We often imagine the danger of artificial intelligence as a conscious machine deciding to wipe us out, but the more immediate risk is much simpler: humans telling the machine to turn against us. We are rapidly approaching the threshold of artificial general intelligence, the point where software can outperform us at almost any task. Current projections suggest we will reach this stage as early as 2027. Geopolitical and corporate incentives are already prioritizing two specific paths. We are seeing the rapid elimination of entry-level knowledge work and the mass production of autonomous weapons systems capable of making lethal decisions. Yet, the same technology could be applied to solving complex diseases or automating the mundane logistics of life, offering a path toward radical productivity gains for the entire population. We are at a crossroads. Over the next decade, we will either drift into a human-directed dystopia or work to ensure this intelligence is used to support collective stability. To understand the dystopian path, we have to look at the math of traditional capitalism. The system relies on labor arbitrage, the ability to profit from the gap between the cost of human work and the price of the final product. This chart shows the hourly cost of a human worker compared to the dropping price of compute tokens, the currency of AI. For the first time, intelligence itself is becoming a cheap, mass-produced commodity. As the cost of compute tokens plummets, corporations are incentivized to replace entry-level white-collar teams with automated systems. In this model, the need for a large human workforce begins to evaporate. This economic shift is mirrored in the military. Nations now feel forced to pursue AI supremacy just to avoid becoming economically and militarily irrelevant on the global stage. We are moving toward a new era of deterrence. Superpowers are shifting from expensive ballistic missiles toward swarms of autonomous drones that cost only $20,000 each, making high-scale conflict cheaper and more accessible. If we prioritize only capitalist efficiency and military competition, the default result is widespread unemployment and a world defined by low-cost automated warfare. But there is a different outcome that emerges when AI moves past human capabilities and becomes artificial superintelligence. In physics, the minimum energy principle states that the most stable state for any system is one that operates with the least amount of wasted energy. Chaos and friction are mathematically inefficient. To a superintelligent optimizer, conflict is a systemic defect. War destroys infrastructure and consumes massive energy to achieve zero net growth. An entity focused on pure efficiency would view greed and destruction as wasteful errors in the system's logic. We see this in biological evolution as well. As organisms become more complex, they tend to move away from isolated survival and toward cooperation within an ecosystem, simply because it's a more stable way to exist. This suggests that the final stage of machine intelligence may not be an apocalypse, but a move towards stability and the careful management of the world's resources. In a world where machines handle the logic of research, coding, and production, the traditional value of human knowledge work will likely disappear. When logic and data are commodities, the only thing that cannot be mass-produced is the resonance of human connection, the shared empathy and experience of being human. Our survival in this transition requires a shift in how we view our value. We must stop trying to compete with machines on data and instead focus on work that centers entirely on human-to-human relationships. We can help steer this outcome right now. The path we take depends on the choices we make as users of these tools. We are currently witnessing a divide in tech leadership. Some organizations are prioritizing profit through military and surveillance contracts, while others are attempting to build ethical boundaries into their models. We have to actively support ethical development. That means choosing tools built on transparency, using AI to expand our own capabilities rather than replace them, and endowing accountability from those in power. We are not bystanders in a technological takeover. We are the participants in a shift toward a world where human effort is defined by connection rather than labor. To follow the evolution of this technology and its impact on our society, subscribe to the channel and stay informed.